Are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent.
The pistons are silent, the plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest. To open my way I fear. The scale of his entrance suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface, so my friend must be correct, and the latter part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk.
Alright. No, it does indeed need more coal. We'd best get to it before the angry pig is like, I'm sick of waiting around for you young whippersnappers. There we go, got it. Flibbity flam. The flam flam flam. Whoop whoop. Go through here. Danger, no entry. Let's just go back to the main control room then. A pig mask, beware! I am Piggy Mandius, the pig of pigs. Look upon my pigs, ye mighty, and despair. 2. Let's go sort out 2 then. All you need to do is to be turned on. This compels me to write again. Fire and steel. The fires are stoked. They're totally ready to party. Assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant, I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Hang on, what? I forgot to read that. Should be a matter of finding a centralized control system, which is presumably here. Up you go. Up you go. Now what? Solved! So yeah, flashing lantern is like Silent Hill radio. Got ya. Hey pig! Chill out, man. Pig was seriously upset to see me. Rude! Don't be rude! I must write, even though I am literally being chased by a pig.
The descent continues. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. And if the dock doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore these noises, that snuffling, those suffering steps below me. I shall brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. and I will tend to the hideous wound on my back because I just got oinked.
Can we do it? Yeah, we can. So yeah, I think I've figured out the best way to do this game. When there are pigs around, don't hide and try and be clever, just book it, because they really didn't... They didn't plan for that, did you, game makers? Like, oh, what? Shit, he's just running for it? He's just running for it with no, what? Hey, what do we do? Quick, make the pig roar at him. Alright.
April 30th, 1899.
I don't think this is Oswald, so, I'll just do it in Oswald's voice.
The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed, and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. Oh, dear me, I'm so bloody sorry. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chatels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. I suspect we chose pigs.
That one's locked. That one is double locked, so I guess we are going here. Come on. Into darkness so thick even light cannot penetrate it. Oh no. Locked. What is this then? Okay.
In the nest of eggs. The factory is quiet now. Stumbling the alley, a wrench hung loosely from his hand. Oil and grease dripping off it. Looking like blood in the half-light. Blood. 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 Is it blood? Yes.
How long have we been playing? 54 minutes. We can go for a bit longer. This is a lift? Awesome Well, that seems oddly familiar. In the Amnesia world, lifts are not to be trusted. Oh, I'm dizzy. There we go. Oh! I'll get to you soon, googly face, but I have written something. Sabotage!
Bruised and battered but alive, I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge. Drain the flood. Free your children.
Quickly, Mantis. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Oh no. There we go. My lantern is still working. Oh, what is this? July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Have we considered the bond called love? Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant.
A single compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. I think I have got to burn away metal. What do you guys think? Oh, well, there you go. That is a small quantity of metal.
Maintenance access. There is clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way.
Gee, I wonder if it involves a frog. Does it? Does it involve a frog? Nah, not really. Let's go down here. What do we have here? Glasses. A book. A book. Nothing. Nothing. More books. I was a bit of a Harry Potter nut in my day. I am writing again. This guy fucking never stops writing. Ever. My god. Right.
It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the flower fluids I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager that I would find them close by.
Low temperature storage. Holding pens. Alright, let's go to low temperature storage. Teleporting piggies? I didn't approve of this.
A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone.
This probably isn't, you know, Ozymandias. Let me think of another voice. Drink this, he says, and I drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple in on me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all, gathered what I can, push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever. Because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? That's what I'm known for, baby. They call me the blood shitter. Plane doesn't do anything. Oh! Got my sample. Where did I put my sample? Sample? It's coming with me. I think there's a scary pig nearby. Pig! I need my sample, pig. Still there? Little Dick.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Well,